Terus. Ini viel. Ja, hallo Sepp. Wird heute schwierig, aber muss sowieso spielen. Muss ein bisschen warten auf dem Spiel. Нет, нет. Теперь он тебя там показывает. Он. Тебя показывает он, смотри. Sunday night, prime time.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch. And they will set up shop at the 25.
Знакомым.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be up at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You look at this Steeler defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's going to be brought down right there, so nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there. It's an opening drive, first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 11 at the 41. To throw is Jackson. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
And a nice game.
36.
And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson.
Да как его принял-то? Стоял, что мы. Сильно помешал.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down.
Стоял, смотрел на него.
Big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll find Bateman once more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Right back to him for 10 more to 1st. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient. Along with that aggressiveness, he's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Morris. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Finally an incompletion. He was 5-5 before that last throw to start this game.
So he is human. All right, so we found out after the way he began, okay, he can have an incompletion here or there, but I love what they've done right from the word go. They just need to pay it off with a touchdown now.
On third down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jump on his legs.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. Back to throw. Swift. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Shot Bateman, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. And after all that, they're going to start out with unbelievable field position on the return. Following the botched PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Steelers at 9-3 here on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact,
куда ты 62-й бежал?
I think they liked where their open week fell.
So no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious. So they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
That's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there.
Ну ловить мяч-то надо уже, ребят. 2 дропа, блядь, подряд.
On fourth down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This will be fielded at the 17.
Хорошо, да.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards on the return.
Сейчас нас разнесут.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Блядь, промазал.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Мажет еще все, блядь. Все, сложно завалили.
12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody he just snuck out there. He just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space. Right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 6-0 our score after one. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Real quick. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
After that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll drop to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Pum, 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 pum.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Let's go.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They fire this one quickly to Austin. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Растяжением.
Because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is always deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
Получилось.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say
Теперь
no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This is Harris.
Вот что-то вы, ребята.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe
В линии как-то странно решили.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 28. Calling an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
First and 10, here's Pickett. He finds his man, complete.
Галупа.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Harris running straight ahead. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He finds Austin.
Не дошел.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first from the 15-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Можем только бить.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
Не в сухую.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here in the but still trailing. It's now 13-3. That's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wins in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Придется сыграть второй раз подряд.
From the gun, Jackson.
Отлично.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run down the receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
A gain of 3, second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 7. The slot man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep, and now here's Pickett off play action. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Pickett back to throw.
Поздно.
Comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Boswell's kick is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Да, 2 раза встали. Филголем.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they
Отлично.
For Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a super return.
Второй переход.
Down inside the 25-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
it to Austin. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Pickett toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been played at a shutdown level so far.
Блять, надо занести.
They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Как-нибудь.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Pickett right back to the air again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
Надо было jet sweep играть и не менять.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Два перехвата, они всего 6 очков не получили.
Trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets it up past the 35. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option,
1 ярд, там все 3, по-моему, было.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a 3rd and 6. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Отлично! Беги! Ах! Очень хорошо пролезли.
84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now 2nd and 5. He finds his man, complete. That's Austin. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just haven't been able to punch it in until that point. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Так, defense. Но он нужен дифу. Но он уже не будет так шмалять, как в конце первой половины, конечно. Я думаю.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard.
Нет, будет.
Third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Steeler touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continue here in the 2nd half, and the defense now...
Да, заходи почаще. А я тебе как написал, с тех пор 3-й перехват. Я теперь буду во время игр все время тебе писать. Я, главное, только что сказал, что вряд ли он короче, в последние 2 минуты, с 2 минутки 2 перехвата бросил. Я смог из них только 2 филгола забить. Я как раз сказал, что вряд ли он сейчас будет шмалять как там. И прям по центру. Так, теперь надо спокойненько. Дефенс опять. Друзья, давайте, дефенс. Нам нужен дефенс. Мне понравился.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Тут еще один мог быть. Но мог и прием. Мне на самом деле дико не перло в начале, а сейчас, конечно, подводит. Перехватит. Какие дропы тупые в начале были. Лежим. Лежим. Не пилить.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do.
Нам сейчас форсировать совсем ничего не надо.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now Austin. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Вот он павер. 26.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many
guys мажет сегодня выбором.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the
Захочешь погреться? Погреться захочешь, припози.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
Плохо.
Penetration here. He'll get this down.
Good penetration, но плохо было.
Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first.
Отлично.
A solid gain of 15 yards.
Вовремя увидел. Ну, открыто вам.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. 106 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Надо и аутсайдик сыграть теперь.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Что ты? Что происходит с юзером?
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Pickens going in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the
Прочитал он.
He's going to be swallowed up right away. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Harris.
Ну, блядь.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd.
Давай второй раз попробуем. Первый раз не получилось.
Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Pick it now, 3rd and goal.
А теперь получилось.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
А я смог заблокировать. Чуть ближе надо было прыгать, мне кажется. Хотя бы. Так, плюс 17, теперь мы точно ничего не форсируем. Два владения, 3 владения.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Денис, конечно, повел нормально, но вот потом перехватывал. Подбили все. Почему Робертс вместо Александра нет? Ой-ой-ой. Я сейчас, да, ручками, блин, сам себе насрал. А, потому что Александр у нас дислокейтер шел. Ошибся. Ошибся.
That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Gets this one to Morris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the Steelers' 14-yard line.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Through an opening, and there he goes. And the Steelers.
Отлично. Поэтому я и брал тайм-аут.
Take over at their 45-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout. And they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Там все перегружено, да. Но это бывает и плюс.
123 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yards.
Ай, не добежал.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Не добежал.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Да я не буду тебя ничем удивлять. Дроу. И строить вправо.
In search of 4
Опять
yards
сдвигать
here to
будешь?
pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he won't get close.
Ну и ладно. Тайм-аут.
Now the Ravens
судья
going to use
время
one of their timeouts. It's
Три
just their
владения.
first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside
Можно
the
было
20.
искать
Yes, it
какую-нибудь
will.
при таком
Side
темпе.
judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Мани, скажешь насыпать? Ага.
The Baltimore
Спасибо.
offense at the line,
Так,
set to
а ну
get
теперь
going.
блиндам.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Блять, я что-то думал, что он убежал. Бросил с ним бежать.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw
Блять.
line complete to his running back right
Больше не буду
side.
переключаться.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another strong
Вы
gain on
хуйню
the
творю.
last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Так, собрались.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
Могли еще переход нарисовать. Но, в принципе, так не
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And
Ой,
Jackson
не того
throwing
увел.
once more. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a
Стоял.
man complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. Jackson now. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Cody Barton there to bring him down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 141 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
To about the 35, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
Danke. Schreibe später.
Second down and 6 now. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's got this up to the 5-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Отлично. Спасибо за просмотр. Thank you for watching. Danke für Unterstützung. Und so weiter.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better.